A frenzied flurry of hands and lights opens a ballet scene depicting the story of Adam and Eve. But the scene soon turns somber. This ballet isn't about the biblical beginnings, but rather the horrors of the Holocaust and the price of hatred. The ballet is based on the story of Naomi Warren, a Holocaust survivor who was held in 3 concentration camps and lost most of her family during the Second World War. The ballet premiered in Austin, Texas in 2005 and has since been replicated across the United States. Now it's coming to Israel for the first time. Ballet Austin's choreographer and artistic director Stephen Mills created the project as a response to the September 11, 2001 attacks on New York's World Trade Center. He said his hope for the ballet was to promote tolerance and fight bigotry and hate. He believes dance is one of the most appropriate ways of dealing with intense emotions.
There's a range of dance styles, some classical dance styles, some folk dance styles, and then very contemporary grounded dance styles as a way of metaphorically talking about positivity and the devolving of lives that would have happened during that period.
Mills conducted extensive research into the Nazi Holocaust for his piece, including paying visits to key sites around Europe and meeting Holocaust survivors. He said the experience left a deep impression on him and said he fears that the phrase "never again" could prove false. The ballet ends, however, as requested by survivor Naomi Warren, with a glimmer of hope.
The last section, which we call Hush, to me is really reminiscent of the idea if you go to the ghetto fighter's house or if you go to Yad Vashem, at the end, you've seen all of what took place, but there's always a place for you to come back to your reality, to know that that did not happen to you, but that you are responsible. You know, once you know something, you can't unknow it. And a call to action, really, you know. And so the dance ends up in a very positive way.
Ballet Austin came to Israel for 2 weeks after being invited by the Acre Theatre Festival. The event's director said he was impressed that a troupe of non-Jewish dancers was so intensely interested in the story of the Holocaust.
For me, I was so surprised to see that non-Jewish people, no one is Jewish in the group, and they feel so deep inside the story of the Holocaust, and they so much want to come to Israel and perform. I say, I will do everything for you for coming to Israel.
Israeli theater goers were similarly impressed, saying they were glad to see the story of the Holocaust told in a unique way.
I think to use art to talk about the Holocaust is the best way, because we're hearing so much about the Holocaust and we're talking so much about the Holocaust and we know so much and we see movies that see this horror, and we're I don't know how to say, mishavim, you know, we're longing. We long for something else. The youth long for something else, to see another point of view, to see something they can connect, to see it in the other face, to see the other. Enough of talking.
You know, years ago it was something that was untouchable in the arts, all kind of arts, theater and something else about the Holocaust. Holocaust was something too big. But I think that today make it one of our live performances, songs, books. I think it's a part of life and it has to be like this.
As the festival draws to a close, Austin Ballet's final performance in Israel is set to take place in the Beit Ham Auditorium, where senior Nazi organizer Adolf Eichmann stood trial 50 years ago before being hanged.